Yeah, well, I was born with cerebral palsy. So when I was a kid, we weren't able to ride the streetcars. In fact, we weren't able to ride any public transportation at all. It was painful, it really was, because I wanted to enjoy being able to go on St. Charles Avenue and look at the big homes like everybody else.
I had been doing a lot of work on behalf of wheelchair users, and they all had a common complaint that the St. Charles Avenue streetcar is not wheelchair accessible.
So it was the Bizer firm that stepped up to the plate, because all I ever heard was it's an historical streetcar, they're exempt from the Americans with Disabilities Act, there's nothing you can do. And you said it was possible. So we began to work together.
The city and the RTA had made a statement that they had a waiver from the Federal Transportation Authority, and they did not have to comply with the ADA based on the streetcar's historic designation. We did some research and found that there was no such waiver. They had made it up. And when we found out that was the case, we filed a lawsuit on behalf of 3 wheelchair users who are residents of the city of New Orleans.
My name is Mitchell Maraglia. I am the lead plaintiff in the lawsuit against the city of New Orleans to get the St. Charles Avenue streetcar accessible for people in wheelchairs.
The St. Charles line actually dates back to about 1835, but they haven't necessarily been accessible to all of our New Orleanians, and so we're correcting that today. So today is absolutely historic.
I'm honored to be a part of this long-awaited and momentous occasion. I want to thank everybody who was a part of that, from attorney Andy Bizer, the plaintiffs. None of this would be possible without you making your voices heard, without being strong, substantive members of this community, and seeing real changes.
After a year of litigation, we entered into a settlement agreement. They agreed to make the St. Charles Avenue streetcar accessible to wheelchair users. They agreed to pay my clients money damages, and they agreed to pay my attorney's fees and costs so that my clients wouldn't have to go out of pocket.
This has been a long time coming for us, and I think the theme for today is really thinking about leadership, what it takes to get things done that should have been done a long time ago.
Knowing that we finally made the change is a wonderful feeling. And it's not only for me, but it's for generations that come after me.
Our involvement in this fight is a good example of how sometimes lawsuits are necessary in order to get governments to do the right thing for inclusion.
Lawsuits do work. They may not be nice, people may not like them, but if they're not willing to do the right thing and what the law says that they should do, then you have to fight. Because if you don't fight, it never will change.
Individuals make a difference. Citizens make a difference.
This is about the future of the city of New Orleans for generations to come.
It's a shame that 30 years after the passage of the ADA, this type of litigation is necessary. But if we want inclusion for wheelchair users or anyone with disabilities, we have to keep fighting.